I was in the Army for 10 years, active duty. Then I got out and went to the National Guard. And I was there for the rest of the remainder of my retirement. Well, before I did Trajectory, better yet, I got it from one of my partners, one of my battle buddies. He the one told me about it and told me the process and everything. And before that, I was at, I think, 40% before I got to Trajectory. And then once I got to Trajectory, went through the process. And then when we went from there, we did it by priority based on what was going on with me and things that were going to happen. We attacked it like that with the Trajectory. There's different levels. Like we put the claim in. Second of all, that claim don't get approved. But they got professionals to help you through the situations. And now I'm at 100%. I've been at 100% for about a year. The process has been, I would advise anybody, and I got to advise a couple of people to go through y'all program and try it out and told them what the deal was, the percentage of what it is when you win, you get a percentage. But like I tell them, some of them are like, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do it. Well, I mean, hey, you do it. I'm just telling you what they can do for you. Sometimes we don't understand the whole process with a VA thinking and how they want stuff documented and how they want stuff wrote down. And since I did that, I'm getting ready to retire in the next 2 months for good. Try to live my best life that I got left. The fee process was awesome. I mean, because you give or take. You're going to give something or take something out of anything. And I tell people, hey, if you do it yourself, you might not ever get there. It might take you 5 years to do something, but they can take about 2 years. And look at the compensation you got on that, for how much you did to do that and do this, to do that, to wait on this at the same time. So the fees wasn't the problem, because I mean, if they don't get that you approved, nobody gets paid. So that was the deal. What they told me, a certain percentage of what you get, that's what you may make. If you get 30%, and that's 30% of that times, I think it's times 3 or 5. I mean, you can't beat it based on what they did for me. I mean, for me, my journey was, I've been trying for 8 years. And finally, I was starting to get somewhere. Then I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be all right. Yeah, my fellow veteran, I was telling them, man, take a chance and see what the result's going to be. I'll try it out. I'll do a 6 month and see what situation you got going on. Try to get that done with them and see how that goes, and then make your own decision. And I'm pretty sure whatever y'all come up with, like, let's say, for instance, hearing, mental health, or whatever, go through that with them, see what happens, and then you can drive your own ship, and you're gonna enjoy it no matter what. I wouldn't change nothing about it. I wouldn't change nothing about Trajectory ever. I'm glad I did it.